How's it going, guys? Coach Jorge here, and today we're going to cover the full range handstand push-up. Obviously, for a handstand push-up, you guys know that you would need a freestanding handstand, or we can show some drills later on and show you how to do them on the wall. But we're going to go over a full range freestanding handstand push-up. Before your full range handstand push-up, you would need a handstand push-up on the floor. So it's just basic, feeling your handstand. But here, you're lean, keep it tight, obviously, elbows in, forehead to the floor, then you push right back up. Next progression, we're gonna go over a shoulder stand on the parallettes. So whenever you use a pair of parallette bars, whether it's this height, higher, dip bars, you wanna make sure that they're shoulder width apart. So you place your elbow in the middle, make sure that that's your shoulder width. You're gonna always make sure you have that lean forward, and then you can work on lifting yourself up and holding this position here. Now you see my head is lower than the hands, working that deeper range of motion so that way I can get a stronger handstand push-up. Another variation you can do, a shoulder stand on a box. At first, I loved doing it on the box for a long time because it really taught me how to lean forward. Most of us in our handstand push-ups, you try to go head in line with the hands, but it becomes tough because then you're on a fine line and you don't have enough to keep balance. So therefore, we end up falling over time and time again. So using the box, yes, it's scary, you're a little high up, but that's why working your bailouts at some point is going to be very beneficial. So same thing, leaning. Notice how it pulls me nice and forward. So I'm almost doing like a barbell overhead press, bringing it down towards the collarbone before I start working that press up. Same thing, keeping those elbows nice and tight. Once you get comfortable with your shoulder stand, and you can build up at least 30 seconds, definitely you got to build that endurance on the shoulders. Between handstand holds and handstand push-ups, it's really about endurance on the shoulders because you don't want to under condition and then you fatigue before you find your handstand push-up. But once you get those holds, then you have to work the negative. Not everything is going to get pushed up right away, especially at a new range that you've never worked. Then just learning to lower. So you'll still do the same thing. You can kick up, you can press up, however you feel most comfortable. And then you just slowly lower down, keeping those elbows tight, really getting that lean forward as deep as you think you want to go. And then you'll come down. You can lower however slow or fast you need. I have a minimum of 5-second negative, maximum of 10 seconds to really show full control. So that way by the time you end up pushing up, it becomes a lot easier. After a couple of weeks, maybe months, I was on a negative handstand push-up for about a year before I got one really good full range handstand push-up. So it really depends on how often you're going to be able to train these. But once you start to get them, you can try the full range handstand push-up. Over time, guys, play with it. You're never going to get them right away. Be patient. Any handstand work is going to teach patience. So if you're ready to test your patience, whether it's learning a freestanding handstand hold or a handstand push-up, feel free to give it a try. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.